Hey, 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 hey. What's up? It's your boy JD. I know it's been quite some time. I miss you guys so dearly. So my YouTubers and those who do subscribe to me, your boy's coming back to say what's up. First and foremost, before I start this video off, I do want to give a rest in peace to one of my mentees that I absolutely adored. I want to give my deepest condolences to Roger. Roger's been a young man that I've worked with in previous programs, previous program that pretty much as I impacted his world, he impacted my world, and he would just truly be missed. And I'm like lost for words. It's sometimes, you think that people are just going to be around forever and ever, and when God calls you home, it's just, as much as we want, we can't question why he does what he does, but I know he's in a better place. Roger, just know that wherever you are, I love you, and I'll definitely miss you. You are gone, but never forgotten. You'll always live within my heart. I promise you that. Okay, moving forward, I want to talk about a dialogue. Now, the other day, me and a good friend of mine, aka Kodak Kid 216, if you ever look for him on YouTube, we had a conversation about dialogue. And you ever find yourself in a situation where you are absolutely chasing the wrong thing? And you give so much energy and so much into a person or something that you actually miss the essence of yourself. And these folks are just clearly sitting there not giving you no attention, not giving anything back in return, but they love the chase. And the moment that you realize that, you're giving them too much, you pull back, that's when they throw it on you that something's wrong with you, or you're just off, and it makes you mad, it makes you upset, versus those who are being consistent with you and showing you the greater good of what they can be. You run away from them, and it's like a double whammy. These other folks kind of give you a mental eviction. They're like putting you out. They don't want you living there. They don't want you staying there. They don't want you feeling any kind of way. They just love the chase. Maybe in a previous time things happened. Now, for example, for me, I had an ex that, okay, you cheated, so therefore I cut you off, and me being nice, bring you back, you use the excuse of the things that you go for as something to pull me in, so I'm being pulled in on your emotions and everything that you're going through, and then you're using that against me, and I don't think that's fair for me. So I pretty much fucked myself for putting myself in a situation like that, making myself look like an ass, chasing you when I should have been focusing on other things, which concludes myself. Oh, look at myself in my glasses. Hi self. Yeah, but and that's like a raw conclusion. You got to be like real with yourself. And I always tell people, just be open and honest with yourself and what you go through, and you'll be okay. You know what I mean? Transitional life, things have been happening, good and bad. But you know what? Throughout the midst of the confusion and everything that I've been going through, I've gotten some clarity on what I want to do as far as my potential future. And it's like, right now I just feel like things are like, to me, at a standstill, but I know that, greater things are to come. You know what? Excuse me, guys. Why did my eyebrows look dry? I'm sorry, that was like an off comment. I was like getting into it. But back to that. Sometimes things happen like that, and you have to just stand ground on what you know that's going to be best for you and what you're going to do to be a better man or woman. And in this situation, I gotta, and I'm sure some other people agree with me, you gotta kind of like fall back on and retract your focus to what needs to be focused versus killing time on something that's pointless. That's what I say. And self-correction's always the best thing that you can do. And that can come from your friends or anybody else. I just so agree with the self-correction, just being honest with your situations at all times. And that's where I gotta be. You know, you gotta be real with you gotta be just real. And I can't just fake the funk, but I just gotta be real with some things, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with my life. And I just want you guys to just take heed of those things that matter the most, which is, yourself. Don't lose yourself in nobody. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be asleep while you're just miserable. I love you guys. I'm going to try to come back and be as much as consistent as I can. But just know, do not lose yourself in nobody. Promise me that. And to Roger, may you rest in peace, baby. Love you, man. Peace.